Hello, and welcome back to my last video part for green apple. If this is the first one you're watching, this is, I think, part 5. I thought it would be fun. Actually, let me backtrack. Last week, I realized that I have 7 different strawberry brands and flavors, so I realized that's excessive. So I started realizing last week, I started saying, measure with your heart, pour with your heart, use what you have. Because when I first started actually making the videos, if someone told me to use like Skittles grape, I would run out and buy Skittles grape. So also half the time when I put things, mix it, I don't know which grape I actually like better. So last night I went through all my brands and pulled out like flavors. I happen to have 2 green apples, so I started with green apple. So this way they don't go to waste. I did each video just with that brand and flavor, and then I did a taste test to let you guys know which one I liked more, and I picked 2 green apple recipes that I had. So in this particular video, I actually already have the green apple ready from my previous video. Alright, so we're going to use my green apple that I made. I guess it would be helpful if I told you. This one, I actually used the Skittles green apple, which I did realize that Skittles is my favorite. It's sweeter than the Jolly Rancher. This Jolly Rancher was good. Again, when it's in a recipe, you can't tell. And I never drink just a glass of green apple, so I really wouldn't have known unless I did the taste test. But to me, the Jolly Rancher, I'm making sure I'm saying it right, but to me, the Jolly Rancher was more tart, like an apple. But if I was drinking this by itself, the Skittles green apple would win hands down. So we're going to mix it today with the Starburst Duos. We're going to do strawberry watermelon. And like always, you're supposed to mix each one with a bottle of water. I don't use a bottle of water because my 40-ounce tumbler, I usually have a bunch of ice in here. I think right now it's about half full, and that's mainly because I like to just see where my drink's going to end up in my cup, and I usually do end up putting more ice. A lot of times I'll make it and I finish getting dressed, and then top it off before I leave. I just don't want it that watered down. So I always start with a few ounces just to help dissolve the powder. Another green, so this is going to be green. That's going to be fun. Of course, this one smells delicious. Another thing I realized after I made the video last week, I rarely taste them by themselves. So one thing, if you've noticed the last few videos as I make them, I will taste them by themselves before I turn them in. I said turn them in, I meant pour them in. Alright, let me give this one a quick little stir. And again, I do about 14 ounces for each one, and that's because I use so much ice in mine. This is good. So again, this one's the Starburst Duos, the strawberry watermelon. You may not know, but I'm attempting to layer. I guess with green and green, there's nothing to layer. This is really good, guys. So again, I use the Skittles green apple, and I use the Starburst Duos, which is the watermelon and strawberry, and this is absolutely delicious. Here in Texas, when I looked earlier, I think it was 99. It's so hot in Texas. It's 99. So I love refreshing drinks like this. If you've tried this combo, let me know if you have a preference on green apple. I'd love to know which one your favorite is also. Today was like day 1. I'm going to attempt to do a bunch of videos tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to do one a day, but I'm going to attempt to knock out a bunch. I'm starting with green apple because I only had 2. Like I said, I know I have, I think 7 strawberries, which is crazy. But out of the green apple, if this is your first video, this one is my favorite if I was drinking it alone, hands down. This one was sweeter. This one You really couldn't see through. The Jolly Rancher, again, it was good, and mixed in a recipe, I wouldn't even notice. But as I was talking in the video, I realized at one point, as I'm moving my hand, you can see my hand because it's like clear and see-through, and it's tart. Again, it's still good. If I was at the grocery store and if I had my pick, I would definitely pick this one hands down. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe. Let me know if you guys have any recipes you want me to try. Let me know if you've done anything different to make it your own. Bye. Thank you.